It's kind of funny how our biggest concern in fights at this point is making our combos stylish.
I
You're
thought it
not
was funny
Hilbert,
when...
and yet you possess the conductor's skills. Who exactly are you?
Just an old man who was to serve you loyally for the good of the country.
Loyalty to me? Tell me something. What do you think of Rashagal today?
I believe it is a thriving nation, a good one. The king leads his people, and the people support their king.
Suppose that I try to destroy it all. What would you do about it?
I would do everything in my power to kill you myself, or die trying.
Some time ago, I asked the Hilbert I know the same question. And he gave me the same answer.
Are you certain?
I did tell you to take it from me by force. At the end of the day, I'm not sure who you are and where you came from. But you are Rowen Hilbert, through and through.
Thank you. Despite the unpleasant circumstances, I am grateful for the chance to speak with you again.
We certainly livened up a dull evening.
Luga, if you would please.
Are you sure?
Yes, this world is destined for destruction. And besides, it is a world I've already lost.
But don't you want to hold on?
Indeed, very much so.
What?
Before I bid farewell, Noctigal, please allow me to renew my vow to you. I will never retreat from my duty again. I will give everything to accomplish what must be done.
Some of the worlds you destroy just seem better off than the Prime Dimension.
And we're back.
Rowen, are you okay?
Oh, pardon me. Yes. Yes. In regards to that.
Can you spare a minute? Just follow us! Tipo! Shush! Please, let's head to the inn. Don't tell Rowen.
And somehow Jude is in our party.
Luger?
It's very much a habit with how we deal with her.
There you are. Dressel here sent me a text. She said she's got something important to show us.
Just us! No Rowans allowed!
I apologize for the secrecy. Just read this. It'll be quicker.
Dear Elise, if you're reading this, then I have already shuffled off this mortal coil.
What is this? It seems to be his will and final wishes. A maid found it hidden in one of the spare rooms. There's one for each of you.
Is he expecting to die during his mission for peace?
He can't be. He did vow to give everything to accomplish what must be done.
Including his life? No way!
Please, look after him for me. Of course. I'm counting on you. Dressel, you look so pale. Sorry. I'm fine. Everything will be fine. I'm not letting someone close to me die again.
I mean, if Rowen gave his life in service, it could be, you know, like, he just has a heart attack or something like that in the middle
Hey,
of
a model
doing
windmill.
stuff. Oh.
So now we
Oh,
need the
finally.
light shrooms, which should be in the old Vikale mine. So what? Do we have any other character stories remaining?
Yes.
I'm kind of surprised you turned those in right now.
I'm gonna get bugged by her anyway.
We just got a piece of armor from that turn-in.
Hey, it's Nova. Sorry to bother you.
She's not sorry. I'm just wondering if that armor we got's any good. It was female armor. Yeah.
I think it was Elise. Yes. Okay, next one. Triglyph.
Are we at full health? Yes, we are.
Hey, it's Nova. Sorry
I don't know
to
if you
bother
noticed, but when Luger stopped in place, look at the screen right now. Do you see what I see?
The lines on the... Oh, the wind effect!
The wind
That's
effect.
pretty great.
Mila, why?
Oh.
You seem unwell.
Your Highness, can I ask you something? What's your job? I mean, what does a king do?
If I had to sum it up in a single line, I'd say it's putting the needs of his people before himself.
Does that mean you'd be willing to die to save me?
No. A king cannot sacrifice himself for any individual, not you or anyone else. That would be an abdication of duty and a betrayal of his subjects.
Huh. Yeah, I can see that.
However, if I could save someone important to me by risking my own life, I would do so without hesitation.
But you just said you wouldn't die for someone. What's the difference?
In other words, I would do what your Mila did.
My Mila.
Yes. Although I imagine the Mila I know would have done the same.
But it made me feel bad.
You need to turn your sadness into pride for having been protected. Live a life that will prove to her that you were indeed worth saving.
I don't entirely get it, but I think I sort of understand. Thanks, Your Highness. Luger, I was just talking to His Highness about what happened. He sort of helped me through it. Kids probably aren't supposed to bother kings with their problems, huh?
I bet I know what's Elefinity.
I'm sure he was happy to help.
Yeah, I think he was. Even though I'm just a kid, His Highness really tried to help. The kings in storybooks are mostly jerks, but His Highness is different. He's a good king.
Did you get Gaius' affection for the other answer out of curiosity?
Sorry for all
don't
these
think so.
calls.
I like how she keeps apologizing when we know she's not sorry.
Luger, you're such a greedy bastard.
Hey, Erston just got here too.
I take it you were curious as well?
I assume you're laughing when I'm laughing.
Kyle had something
The way
he wanted
you say
to talk
zipped
about.
on screen.
Thanks for coming, guys. I owe you one.
What's this about?
The thing is, no one's seen Tanner in a long time. I heard he talked to you
Oh, we
guys.
murdered it. No. Wait.
I thought you might know something? Oh, so you do know. Come on, you have to tell me anything that might help. What? What the hell? Why would you guys beat up Tanner?
He left us no choice.
Bastard! I knew Tanner had his problems with Riza Maxia, and I always hated that part about him. But he's still a good friend. I've known him since we were kids.
DODA here.
A fractured dimension!
So they found a new one.
You have a job to do, Luger. Let's go.
Sorry for all these calls.
I guess this is correct.
Yeah, sadly, it is correct. At least it's Gaius and not Alvin, right?
I mean, I guess.
Life bottles.
Luger, you know you have such a greedy bear.
And then fruit yakisoba.
We should probably begin our search in Candelar.
Hey, it's no sorry to bother you.
We have a lot of that stuff to collect, don't we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Before the boss fight, we probably want to check Gaius' skills. Like, I see Vitality 3. He has a lot of points. Power Charge 3 is essential if I'm playing as him. Survive is essential. That is not essential.
Do you have... You don't have your other stuff that makes you... Yeah, you don't have all the, glory set up, do you?
No, he does not have glory yet. But I do have survive and all guard,
Grounded stance.
which are, you know, the most important of those skills. You're looking to save 2 points, not that I'm planning on dying. I mean, he's Gaius.
We can do...
And those are actually... Well, that one's terrible, but Status Breaker is really not a bad skill at all.
Yep.
TP Restoration Guard is also decent. Or, no, it's not that good.
Yeah, it's flash. It requires flash card.
I don't know what that does, but it sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're probably good with Gaius.
Luger, you know such a greedy bear. Stop.
I don't remember what damage control does, but I don't recall it being a good skill. You scrolled right past it, though. It's okay. I have 4 points.
It's shared with your link partner.
I'm sure Elise having a chance not to get knocked back is really going to help us. Hello, Chimeriad.
I doubt explaining the situation is going to work. I will draw their attention. You all keep moving.
Hurston, you out on patrol?
Yes.
His Majesty King Millard has been looking for you. It sounded important.
Millard. So, he's still alive in this world. Is His Majesty ahead?
Yes. Wait.
Hmm?
You don't seem your usual self, Hurston.
We've reached the bitter end of our long battle. I think even you would be excited.
Yes, of course. I am.
And once that it's all finally over with, think of the outcome. It will be our time to shine.
I'm excited about our victory and all, but if I lost you guys in the process, it would be pointless.
Hmm?
I can't agree with you more. That goes for you too, you know. Don't ever forget it, Hurston.
This touchy-feely stuff obviously isn't your thing. How adorable.
Who's there?
Hurston, why?
An imposter? One of Noctigal's spies?
What? Impossible!
But he looks just like him.
On your way to assassinate the king, are you? Everyone, this man is no friend of ours.
Jump to some
Clearly,
conclusions pretty
there is
quickly.
no reasoning with you in your current state. Forgive me for getting everyone involved.
It's okay.
Now,
Yeah, it's fine.